Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if my voice is like a little weird or raspy today, but from the procedure that I had yesterday, they had to put a tube in my throat, so it's bothering me a little bit. So I'm not sick. I just had a breathing tube in my mouth yesterday. Um, I'm making this video because I had a procedure done called an ablation. And just like everyone else, before they get a procedure done, they kind of want to get an idea of somebody else's experience or like how does it work, instead of listening to the doctor. So when I was going on YouTube to see who has gotten this procedure done before, I didn't really see anybody speaking of their like experience. I saw more like, those animated videos talking about the procedure or the doctor doing it to a patient, or it just wasn't a video like this of somebody's experience. So I woke up like 20 minutes ago and I was thinking of making a video of my experience in case somebody looks it up and they ran into the same problem I did. Now I could share my experience. Alright, before I go into the procedure, just a quick recap of the last video I did of the shot that I was getting to ease my period pain before it came, because my pain would come like a week before my period, and it hurts a lot. So with that shot, I didn't know when I made that video that you're not allowed to get more than 2 doses of it. So one dose is good for 3 months. So I had 2 doses, so I had like 6-7 months of pain relief. And when I went back to the doctor to get a third shot, they said they can't give me a third shot because if I was to get a third shot, it could cause us like health problems like osteoporosis and stuff. So they were like, let's just not give you the shot because they highly don't recommend it, and let's see if the pain comes back. Maybe your body got used to the shot or whatever. Oh God, I woke up like 20 minutes ago. So sorry the way I look. But yeah, he said let's give it some time and see. So like a month and a half after I didn't take the shot, I started getting the pain again. And I was like, I'm going back to my original doctor because this doctor was talking about taking my uterus out right away if I got my pains. I was willing to do that because of how much pain I was in. But I love my original doctor and he's more sincere, and this doctor wasn't that sincere, and he's more understanding. So I went back to him and he mentioned the ablation before he mentioned a hysterectomy, because he doesn't want to do something tragic to someone that's only 24. I mean, I already have my kids and everything, but it's kind of drastic and there's a lot that goes into it. So an ablation is a procedure that looks like this. This is the pamphlet they had gave me. It looks like this. They put like a balloon, like it's like a triangular kind of tool, and it fills up into balloon and it burns the lining of your uterus. So it's for people who have heavy periods, or like in my case, I had heavy periods also, but it's something I could deal with. It's the pain that I was just like, it affected my daily life. Like sometimes I couldn't walk, like my right leg would go numb. I wake up at nighttime several times, so I'll be tired. I'll be at work and it will hurt, and it's just like I will have to go to the bathroom or go to like the break room or whatever. Like it was just, and I wouldn't want to go anywhere because it hurt so much to the point that I would cry. Sometimes I was like screaming in agony, like you think I'm giving birth or something. So I it's something that nobody wants to live with. And of course I couldn't have sex either because it would be so painful. It would be so painful that I couldn't enjoy myself. So it was just, and I didn't want to eat. I would feel nauseous. It was just taking over my life when I had it, and it would last like 7 to 10 days, and that's horrible. That's a big chunk of your life every single month. So my doctor recommended this because he said this should help, the ablation. It should help. And the one that he did, my daughter wrote all over it. So the one that he did is called maneuver. And it's supposed to be an in and out procedure. So today is Thursday. But last Friday, I was supposed to get it done in his office because you don't. It's not something that you have to be hospitalized or anything. But last Friday, he gave me all the medications I needed, and he also put a shot like in my cervix, so I could be numb. So I didn't have to feel anything. You know, that was like my biggest fear. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna be awake. And on this, I forgot to mention this procedure. It burns the lining of your uterus. I believe it goes up to, I think my doctor told me 200 degrees. I know it's somewhere in here, but I'm not gonna like take time to look. But he told me it's 200 degrees, right? So I took all the drugs. He gave me the numbing medication, and when I got to the office, they were like, "You don't look that sleepy." And I was like, "Well, I feel kind of tired, but I didn't feel like so drowsy." My brother took me because you need somebody to drive you. And they were like, okay, so they took me to the back. I got undressed and I put the thing on. I was waiting for the doctor. So he put the numbing shot. I felt it, but it wasn't like, it didn't hurt that much. It felt like a little pinch and it didn't hurt that much. So as he was starting the procedure, I don't want to scare anybody in this part because he said this doesn't really happen. So he's doing the procedure and he has a screen there and I could kind of see the inside of me. It was cool. Um, so he started doing his thing, and my uterus is also retroverted. Then it's called. It doesn't go forward like most women. So this is like how your uterus is supposed to be. Mine goes like backwards, like that. So it makes it more difficult for the doctor to do what he has to do. So he was doing his thing. He was trying to get everything ready. He was putting the tools in there. And they're like, "Do you feel sleepy?" And I'm like, "I feel tired." Like I wasn't sleepy. I just felt like tired, like chill tired. So they're like looking at each other like this bitch is supposed to be like tired and drowsy. So he kept going, and as he was trying to like get everything like in there, it started hurting, and it's supposed to be only like 15-minute, 20-minute procedure, and he wasn't even able to get the tools in right. And when he started like really getting in there, I started crying. Because it was hurting. And he was like, "You feel too much of this. Like, I haven't even put the maneuver and the ablation to burn you, and you're crying." So a part of me was like, just do it. I'll scream, I'll cry, kick. But my doctor's not like that. He's like, he can't do the procedure, like, feeling like he's torturing me, you know? So he was like, "You're going to be in agony because you're not even supposed to feel this." He said he gave me enough numbing for like an elephant. And I still felt everything. So he couldn't do the procedure. We had to wrap it up. So yesterday was Thursday, and I had to get my procedure done at a hospital so they could put me to sleep. Something that I did not want, and he didn't want either, because it's just like it's a procedure that he could have done in his office. But whatever. I guess my body didn't really take the medication well, and the numbing didn't work on me. I don't know why. So I went, and just like any regular surgery, they got me dressed and they got me ready. Um, they put me to sleep. They put the breathing tube, and I did not feel anything, of course, because I was sleeping. And then when they woke me up, I remember the nurse, checking me. The doctor was like, "Okay, Sarah, everything went well. I'm gonna go talk to your aunt because my aunt took me to my procedure, and I will see you in 2 weeks." And I was like, "Okay." So when I woke up, I didn't feel anything that much because they gave me a lot of pain, like through my IV painkillers. I didn't feel anything until maybe like an hour later. I started feeling crampy, and so far it just feels like you have your period. That's how the healing process is. You feel like it feels like you have a bad period, like you're crampy, but you're not bleeding as much. You feel like you are, but you're not. Um, I'm happy that I did the procedure. Guys, I'm hoping this works because I've had two laparoscopies. I've had the shot. I've tried many different birth controls, and this is something that can help me instead of doing a whole hysterectomy, which is taking uterus out and everything. So I'm hoping that this will help, So I'll keep you guys updated, and maybe 2 months I'll let you know if I've gotten the pain or anything or light period. So this is with this you can either have no periods anymore, or you can have like a light period that you don't have to wear like a big pad, like you could wear a liner or something. So that's pretty good, something that I don't have to deal with anymore. um when I woke up, I did feel nauseous, but I was very burpy. It was probably because of the oxygen through the breathing tube. um so yeah, you can't do like, oh, you can't have intercourse for about 2 weeks. Can't do a lot of gym workout for about 2 weeks. They didn't cut me, so that's a good thing. The healing process, I know, is gonna be fine. I wanted to go back to work today, but I couldn't drive until Saturday because yesterday was Thursday. I can't drive till Saturday. Um, with my voice, I talk a lot at work, so maybe my voice would probably get worse after work. I don't know. I wanted to go to work, but they were like, no, you can't go to work because you need your rest. You just got this operation done. You're gonna go to work tomorrow morning. I left the hospital at 7. So yeah, so I'm just chilling at home. It could be worse. It's not bad at all. It could be worse, and I'll let you guys know in about 2 months. If you have any questions, because I feel like I just kind of breezed through this video, because I try not to make my videos long. If you have any questions, just comment down below, and I'll answer any questions you have about the Manura, about the pain medications that I've taken before, um, the shot, the laparoscopies. Don't ask me how I'm feeling yet. I would let you know in about 2 months. I want to give it like 2 months because I feel like after 2 months, I would really know what's up with this procedure and if it worked, you know? Um, I hope this video helps anybody that's about to get an ablation or is thinking about it. Talk to your doctor if you have painful periods. Because the other doctor was just like, let's take your uterus out if you. Sorry. Let's take your uterus out if my battery's about to die. They're like, the other doctor was just like, let's take your uterus out if you get the pain. He didn't mention this. This is like something you should do before you decide to take out your uterus. Okay. I love you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Do one of those. Do all of those. I don't mind. I'm happy either way. I just want to help women that go through this painful periods or menstrual. Oh my gosh. Painful period or ovulation pain or anything. So I hope this video helps anybody, and I'll let you know in 2 months how I'm doing. Okay. Bye guys.